Okay, this session is really going to be very valuable. It is going to be truly insightful, and particularly, I really want each one of you to experience your fullest version, your best version, be it in your career, be it in your life, and to actually accomplish success. Okay, so that is what is the initiative of this program. Okay, so chalo, let's get started, everybody. So, first of all, so good evening to everybody in the house. My name is Tausif, and yes, some of you might be knowing, some of you might not be knowing. Randomly, aa gaye yahan se wahan se. So there is this one thing, guys. Okay, so keeping it short, I am into this IT industry since past 12 years. Okay, so 12 years. I started like a beginner Java developer, and currently my designation. So right now also I'm working. Currently my designation is head of technology, and I'm right now leading a 40-member team. Okay, so 40-member team. So my career has gone through a lot of phases. So started like Java, then started growing more there, became a full stack, started leading small teams, then big teams, complicated projects, worked with service companies, worked with product companies, worked with startups. So different kind of scenarios, and then kept on growing, leading 15 members, 20 members, 30 members, 40 members. And life has really given me a lot of insights about the do's and the don'ts of the IT industry and a lot of things about it. Okay, so there was somewhere what I feel is, and you might be able to relate with this thing, ki while I was in my beginning days of my IT career, I always wanted ki if some seniors could have very nicely guided us ki bhai, what to do, how to do right things, wrong things, what to avoid, what to do, and how do we really build our career so that we can deal with all the challenges and really become very successful. So I was always looking for that, but I did not get it from a lot of places. Okay, so people maybe just connects shares and disappears, kind of like that. So then I realized ki right now I came to that layer where I have really seen a lot of ups and downs in industry, and a lot of scenarios ki where people make mistakes, what they can do right in order to grow faster in their career, and where are all these stuff where people are messing up in their careers and lives. So I understood all that, and I said, ki, bhai, it is chalo. So while I was during my beginning days, I was not getting it. So it is my responsibility ki I should share it, because even the next generation is not going to get that. Okay. So that is my primary focus, ki to share all of my knowledge, what I have acquired over this past 12 years to you guys. And the primary aim of this program is to build a massively successful career and a massively successful life. Okay, so the target is, if you are here in this program doing it end to end, you will be getting two primary benefits. You will be far more productive in your careers. You will be able to independently solve your problems, deal with challenges, make way through it, look for opportunities, and then at the same time have a peace of mind with balanced work life, and then grow far drastically in your life aspect as well. Okay, so that's the basic of this full program: massive career success, massive life success. And now you might say, ki, is there a magic? Like all of a sudden, Tausif kuch tantra mantra karke phukega. Will there be like Om Brim Brim Chamunda? So there is no magic, guys. It's simple step by step thing. Okay. What I realized, ki knowledge might be available on internet, or some other people might have it and all. There are so many blogs written on internet. There are so many videos available, courses available, so many seniors in the industry who have seen it. So knowledge is there, but still many people are not able to apply that in their life and get the benefit out of it. Okay. So what then I realized is ki there are multiple steps for becoming successful, and we all need to pass through those steps if we really want success in our career and life. So multiple stages will happen, and then only we can become successful. So stage one is, yes, we don't have knowledge. So accept it. Right now, some of you might be knowing few things, some of you might not be knowing few things. Everybody has a learning curve. So first of all, I know ki maybe in this group, some of you might have experienced some particular area even far better than me. So I'm saying ki I'm trying to share the best that I know out of my full experience. Okay. So I am on your same team, and the primary aim is that we together have to take the positives and start growing forward in your career. Okay, so that is where it all started. So what basically we are going to do, okay, it's a multi-step program. Okay, why? Because becoming successful, there is no magic. It doesn't happen in one go. People go through it through phases. Step number one is we might not have awareness. Okay, what are the right techniques, right systems? Okay, if we follow that, we will become successful. So that is level zero. Okay, we don't know that. Then comes a layer ki bhai, there are techniques, systems, strategies, best practices. You do that and your life results and career results will go good. So the second stage is knowing those techniques. Okay. Now, once you know the techniques, it is still not going to give you results. Why? Because techniques, if known, is only in the mind. So you have to go through the third stage where these techniques you start implementing, taking actions. And then once you start taking actions, some things will give results, some things will not give results. You need to be patient. You need to keep applying these techniques on a regular basis. Guys, let me tell you, even after taking actions, you will not be that drastically becoming successful. Why? Because there is a fourth step after that. Okay. So first, you were not knowing the techniques. So you put efforts to know the techniques. Very good. Then using your efforts, you started taking actions and then some results started coming. But that is not going to give us lifelong success. If you want lifelong success, ki bhai, next 70 years, 80 years of my life, I should be fully independent. I don't need to look back in my life. If you want to get to that, then these actions which you took for success, you need to build it into a habit. Habit is part of your life, which runs automatically every single day of your life without efforts. If you make these success techniques, the actions of that as part of your lifestyle, as part of your habit, then long lasting results will become. And the thing is, guys, honestly speaking, there were a lot of surveys conducted, statistics seen, and unfortunate truth of the world is that there is only less than 20% people who will actually live a successful life and will die a successful life. Less than 20%, and remaining 80% of the world is going to live a mediocre, average, complaining, excuse giving life. Despite internet is there, technology is there, everything is in our palms, still misery will be there because social media is there, right guidance and coaching is not there. That's where people are struggling. So one of the primary initiative from my side is to work together with all you people so that we experience this kind of success, which is possible for every one of us to do in both our career as well as our life. Okay, that's the primary thing. Now, chalo, let's get down into one by one. What are we going to do as part of this program? Okay, so step by step karke lete. So don't take it too much because dekho, today is day one. I guess some of you people might think it is only one day session because I did not get in much details about what it is. Guys, dekho, we are trying to build this 4-step system. Know the techniques, apply the techniques, make it into a habit, live it long enough for getting results. It's going to take some time. So we are going to play with our brain. We are going to play with our body and the mind for installing new habits, brainwash our past. If you don't believe in yourself, if you doubt yourself, if you feel life is too much painful, life is struggling, others are successful, I cannot be. If you self-doubt yourself, we need to brainwash all of your past wiring and then rewire your new self. Who is confident, who is brave, I can do anything, give me challenge and I will knock it down. That attitude needs to be triggered from inside. So step by step, we will be brainwashing ourselves, correcting our habits, living those habits long enough. So it is going to be a systematic process which will do that. Okay? So my expectation is that just come with a mindset that I want to become successful in my life. Just come with that attitude in your career and in your life, and I will do whatever it takes to become that. And guys, you need to understand that you will become the core member of your family, or some of you might already be that core member. So your family might be dependent upon you already in terms of financial stuff and a lot of things. So guys, if you don't become successful, your entire family is going to struggle. Okay, in terms of money, in terms of problems. And you know what is happening in the IT industry right now, right? people getting laid off. There are news about recessions and all that might impact jobs related things might be at risk. ठीक है, ये इलॉन मस्क आके तो अलग ही गाना बजाना कर रहा है, right? So Twitter related, he is like on a fire gun machine. And even 3 months before, you might have seen so many other very good established startups were laying off so many people. Big brands like 500 people laid off, few hundred people laid off. A lot of things happening in the market. So देखो, I'll tell you what is going on first of all, because yes, it is corporate related journey. Okay, at one side, what is happening is there are companies who are taking these extreme measures to remove people due to whatever reasons. And we don't know Abhi, what next 6 months will look like. We have not seen the next 6 months of this IT industry, what will happen, because those recession related news are still there. And at the very beginning times, we don't know that. So let's see. So at one side, there will be these kind of things where market is scared. Why some people have to be removed. Okay. But let me tell on the other side, there is already so much crowd in the market who wants a job. So without even these layoffs, there were so many people in the market. They want jobs, good jobs, better packages. That was there. Plus now these layoffs are adding more people to that pool. So that is one thing. The crowd is growing. Okay. And now let me tell you the other side of the story, which some of you might know, some of you might not know. Dekho, just very recent story. A few months ago, guys, there were so many open positions in my company, my friend's company. So many positions were there, but unfortunately, those positions were not able to fill. We were not able to fill those positions, like 20 positions, 30 positions. Market is having so many people, layoffs, whatever, right? Hunting. We had like 20 positions, 30 positions, big teams were required. We were not able to fulfill those positions. Now, what is happening? What are these people? And we were interviewing like hell. Walk-ins were there, online were there. So it's not like nothing is happening. Daily interviews were there, multiple interviews were there. My time was locked, my team time was locked. And then what is happening then? And unfortunately, what happened? Like clients went to the extent of even closing those positions because companies were not able to fill it as well. Now you need to understand something is not right here. When there are so many people, when there are positions, and these people are not able to get those positions, and then clients are even closing the positions because they are like, business is not good, you guys are not able to hire. And we need to really understand what's going wrong. Even though there are so many people in the market, let me tell you honestly, majority is not good due to n number of reasons, guys. There are so many interviews which I have taken. There are so many which my team has taken. And guys, the success ratio of somebody filtering and getting to the position is very low. And that's a very big problem. And that gives an opportunity to each one of you as well. Okay, if you become that IT professional, which the world needs, automatically you will be able to make way through all these challenges very easily. Okay. And there is a second part, guys. Okay, there is a second part key when these layoffs and all these news come, who are the people who would be moved out? Right? And it just boils down to the bottom layer of the company, the low performers who are not able to do a good job on a daily basis. Such people get removed. Look, guys, it's a business world. This is how the IT is, and you don't have to get emotional about it. You need to be practical enough to understand this is how the world operates. And you have to make way through this. I have lived past 12 years in this world. There were always problems. When 2010, at that time I started hunting. That time also real estate wala recession was there. Jobs were problem there also. Just 10 years before than 20 years ago, there was this dot-com bubble which was blasted. So guys, every 10 years pe market mein something goes. But you need to understand in this tough time itself, those who are really capable people, they make way through it and they become very successful. So you don't have to worry if you become potential wise good. And guys, you just need to live to your potential. That's what it is. Okay, so we are going to discuss all of that as a step-by-step as part of this. And now let me be honest with you guys. Okay, and I'm not feeling good when I say this, but I want to tell you the reality. In my 40-member team, okay, and since many years I'm doing this, since 7 years I'm leading these big teams. So over the 7 years of time, okay, there have been cases where unfortunately I also needed to lay off people, fire people, and I did that. Okay? I don't know the count, I don't know, but I still remember the faces of those people whom I needed to move them out of the team, and they were fired, they were laid off. Okay? And guys, I don't like it, but I want to tell you the fact, the other side of the industry. When we look from only employee perspective, you miss the big picture. I just want to tell you, okay, देखो, what happens is when people are not good, okay, I'm taking general case. When people are not good at work, they start compromising, they start taking job for granted. When these things happen in the industry, what happens is because of these one, two people, the percentage is less. But because of these few people, the other team members get affected. Okay. And guys, what happened is other team members used to reach out to me and tell, hey, Tausif, like his work also you give it to me only because I have to review everything. Whatever he does, I have to rework on that, rewrite on that, and giving work for that person is waste. When does these kind of comments you listen from your team members, what will you do with such kind of people, right? So unfortunately, and if you don't act on it, other team members will say, why you give his salary also to me? Why is he even getting salary? These kind of statements start walking on the floor, then what will you do? You need to then remove this kind of crap outside. So guys, don't get emotional about this. This is how the world operates. World operates like this, not the IT industry. If you are not good, if there are problems and challenges in your like caliber, potential, performance, there will be consequences. And you should not take your jobs for granted, and that is one of a major thing. And I really felt pain whenever we did that. So then I thought ki maybe these people are not really knowing ki how they should live their IT career and why are they doing all these things. So then I started even coaching within my team, giving feedbacks to some of them, and then really worked with some of the low performers to convert them into a good performer so that they continue with the team. And then I felt ki this is required for everybody to be aware of, because the consequences are big. The consequences are job being walked away, and there are so many examples right now also happening where people job is at risk and they will be getting into all this. So the only way is you need to learn, grow, and perform to the best of your capability. Okay, if you do that, all the other things will disappear. Okay, if not the current company, next company koi na koi job dega, opportunity, money, everything will be there. The only core foundation is you need to grow and you need to earn that, not beg for that. You need to earn that by your efforts. Okay, so guys, again, so that's where I'm trying to take this program, because I really want to share all these key insights with you so that you experience and live your life to the next layer, so that you become a best performer in the industry and belong in the top 20% of successful people of the world. Okay. And guys, let me tell you, it's not going to be easy. It's not going to be easy. I've been doing this kind of initiative since past 2 years. So this is not something recently started. Since past 2 years, from the lockdown time, I am doing something. So day one, yes, everybody's pumped up and all, but as the time passes by, when it comes to know the techniques, apply the techniques, make it into a habit, live it long enough, automatically we have seen 80% people drop off. So the world stats, 80% people will stay mediocre. I have literally seen that with this session as well. So now let's see. I have hope right now, whatever count we have, but I have hope. Let's see out of this, can we change this number to, let's say, 30% people of success? If we can do that, I think it would be a best mark. But from your perspective, from your life perspective, whether you succeed, whether you fail, it is only one person. And you have to become successful. You have to become successful, guys, because your family is at stake, your future is at stake. You will get children, their future will be at stake if you are not really growing. And guys, kya hoga? Life will get pretty struggling. Right now itself, competition is so high. In 5 years from now, 10 years from now, the market will be pretty different, right? And without growth, without long-term security of money, knowledge, there are going to be challenges. Okay? Fine. So chalo, that's the core foundation. We need to grow, and I am here to work with you guys so that we grow. Okay, through these 4 stages. I'll share the techniques. I will take actions along with you to implement these techniques. So we are not just going to tell, we will implement it together. Next, we will convert it into habits also. So matlab, long-term implementation will also be there, and then eventually results will be happening as well. Okay. So chalo, what exactly now we will be doing in this program? So base context is laid. Now what we will be doing, I'll share my screen and quickly start pointing out the key things that we are going to focus upon. Okay. So 8 seconds. Let me share the screen. So as of now, just keep your focus key, seekhna hai. I want to learn, I want to grow. Just keep it like that. Now I'll slowly start giving clarity what we will cover as part of this, who will get benefit, and what all things will happen. Okay. Basically, we are putting this program as a two-step process, two-stage program. Okay. Firstly, it is with regards to primary focus will be 0 to 4 years of experienced IT professionals. Okay, 0 to 4 years of IT professionals, those primarily working into application development or QA, that kind of role. Okay, application development. So if you are, let's say, Java, Python, any programming language, so that programming language does not matter. But if you are as part of application development process, so be it web application or any other applications, okay? So in any programming language, so you can get the benefit of this because our knowledge we are going to share from this perspective, 0 to 4 years of IT professionals. So two stage. So stage 1 is going to include a lot of technical like IT knowledge, which you can apply on a day-to-day basis at work. That is stage 1. And stage 2, we will speak about it later. Okay. So stage 1 is going to be full IT knowledge, which you will be applying at your day-to-day job. Practical knowledge we will be sharing. And this will be from the perspective of 0 to 4 years of IT professionals. Okay. Now, there are multiple things which we are going to do as part of stage 1. First, okay, strong foundation for successful IT professional. So here we are going to do all the like brainwashing, mindset, right direction, staying away from the negative people. How do you manage yourself in the career? Nothing, but we will put down the strong foundation how you can become a successful IT professional, which belongs into that top 20%, and then who is not afraid of this kind of layoffs, of all these things happening around. So that kind of strong foundation of IT professionalism we are going to install in people. So it means actions, mindset, all of that thing. Step by step karenge. Don't worry about it. Okay. Next, second. Now this is where second step is where we get very much practical in terms of day-to-day job activities. So guys, I have been since 12 years leading so many teams and growing through this same development process and all that. And in that, guys, I have realized that there are some best practices. If you do things like that, results are very easy and very stable and very successful. And if you don't do things like that, so there are do's and there are don'ts. And if you're not doing it like that, doing it some other way, more pressure is coming. People are feeling that tension, worry at the job. They are not getting the results. No matter how much hard they are working, clients are complaining, quality of work is not good. So problems are there. Nothing but there is one right way of performing at work on a daily basis. And those who are aware of that, life is very simple, growing in career nicely, promotions nicely, hikes nicely. But not knowing it's a IT life is very struggling for some of the people as well. Okay. For example, I've literally seen people crying in the IT industry. Okay. Next, I've seen people after spending 5 years, 6 years in the industry, then saying, "Nahi yaar, I have to quit and I have to go somewhere else. This industry is not meant for me." I have seen people in my team, okay, they came to me and said ki bhai doctor has given us prescription tablets ki bhai if there is too much work pressure, take this tablet. So people came to me, said ki bhai give me less work because I'm not able to deal with pressure. Now you need to understand, guys, IT has both sides. A beautiful side where huge money is there, great responsibilities there, but those people who are able to work in a certain manner will be able to nicely go through that, earn all that. The other side of people will be struggling. And guys, I am going to give you the best practices of how you should perform at your day-to-day job, and that will again be from the perspective of 0 to 4 years of experience IT professionals. Okay, guys, if in this group there are some seniors available, I know maybe already they might be knowing it, but if you want to still be part of the group, it is well and fine, but just know it. Again, I'm repeating from this perspective. So we will get a bit basic also. We will dig things more nicely as well, all that. But I personally feel if you know this day-to-day job activities, these are some checkpoints, some breakpoints in the system. You start living your life like that right from tomorrow onwards. So many of you are working professionals right now. Bring immediate changes in your work life and you will automatically be at peace. Your projects will happen properly, results will come nicely, clients will start appreciating, team will start appreciating, and you will be more at peace. That's what we are going to do. And it is not going to be like one day session. There are multiple sessions we are going to do as part of this. So that's the second stage. Now the third stage, guys. In this program, we are going to focus on a few exclusive sessions on how to code and debug. Okay, how to code and debug. Again, beginners and even 2 years experience, 3 years experience, 4 years experience. So I am going to invite one of a technical lead. So he's right now, he was my friend in college. So guys, अच्छे दोस्तों के साथ हमेशा relation बना के रखो, life में काम आएंगे. So I had a friend like 12 years ago, we were in college, and then he started his IT journey. I started my IT journey, and right now he is at a technical lead position in a very reputed company. He works very good technically. He is an expert, always trying to explore R&D wise. Right now he is working in Sweden on very complicated projects. There he is providing training to the Sweden people. Apna Indian banda wahan jaake, he has created that mark. Now he is hiring and recruiting people in Sweden and forming the team. So one very expert technical person is there. Okay. So I am going to invite him for sharing this knowledge ki bhai, what are the best things which juniors should know in order when they code and when they debug an application. So here it will be getting a bit more technical as well. So this we are going to arrange a session as we go forward. Okay. So fine, this is the three thing. And then the fourth area that we will be touching is high performance at work. Okay. So guys, in the end, what boils down to, whenever appraisals or promotion happens, the primary focus is ki bhai, who is the high performer. So high performers get better pay, better promotions. Then there will be average people, there will be below average people. So average logo ko average milega, below average ko below average. And I have seen, guys, zero bonuses. I have seen zero hikes happening in the industry. I have even seen ek do bando ka kam bhi ho gaya. So IT is like ups and downs filled with it. Okay. So all that keeps happening. Okay. So, but yes, high performance. Yeah, how do you really create that impact where you get recognized as a high performer? And guys, I'm not going to give you hacks or like tricks, because you will work with some lead who is like me in the industry as well. And if there are people hacking the way to success and growth, so such people I would also not like to encourage and take these guys up. So my way of guiding you will be by actually become good, contribute to the project the best, and then take your opportunity, money, position, whatever. So first become good, become great at what you do, and then once you start deserving that, then take your things out. So make your success, money, promotions, everything. So I'm not going to give you a hacky way of doing it. I really want you to first grow to that potential where you start earning it. So that is how we will be discussing about this high performance at work. Okay, so that is stage one. So simple. We are going to discuss about these all things from technical perspective, how this end-to-end here we are going to cover the full SDLC from agile perspective at every stage, what you should do, how you should start your day, how you should end your day, sprint starting way, what you need to focus upon during the middle, during the end, dependencies, how to sort, how to deal with clients, how to do the estimations, how to resolve dependencies with third parties, how to get your database level challenges, best practices of coding, building, everything. Day to day full life cycle of how a professional should behave at work, we are going to discuss here. Full detail mein chalenge, step by step, step by step. Okay? And once this is done, देखो guys, I know that he work is part of our 24 hours. Okay, that's where this big term comes, like work life balance. देखो, and that is where we said this program is going to help you gaining success in both your work as well as your life. And guys, I have done things where I'm really very much satisfied at my work. I got promotions, nice hikes, big opportunities, and at the same time I'm very much happy and satisfied with my life as well. Okay, so there is no frustration. It's like I really love my job, I like what I do every single day. I go to the office, it's the energy there, I like doing what I do. Okay, and I really want you to also experience that. And then there is going to be a lot of money and you will enjoy your stuff as well. So that is where we are going to specifically focus on how do you attain success in your work and life. Okay, and that is going to lead in simple thing, guys. Like, what is your life? Okay, your life is the day that you have today. How do you live your day to day, and which is nothing but the 24 hours. If you are able to live your 24 hours perfectly, you will start getting satisfied with your life. Okay, do the things which really matter. When you are at work, yes, you're doing your best job at work, but when you're outside, spending time with your family, friends, doing things which makes you better every single day, having a purpose in life, having a passion in life, not just lying in front of television, social media, but using your time effectively to achieve something in life and become better day by day. So that is what is 24 hours mastery. Yeah, how do you use your time while you're existing on the planet? Is it like only Monday to Friday you will live and weekends you are just slacking, maybe अरे बहुत tired हो गया, just lying on the bed and coming up with excuses and like living for weekends? Is that your life? Or is it that I live every single day of my life and I'm happy to be alive and I love what I do, and every single day I will become better in whoever I am, and I will do the things which I really love, more time with my family, with my friends, with my work, and then super healthy and always a smile on the face, cheerful life. And when you are achieving that kind of level, then all these other crap, guys, laziness, tiredness, excuses, worries, they will automatically stay away from the life. So we are going to grow ourselves to those great level people, the top 20% people who have attained maximum success in their work as well as their life. Guys, since past 5 years, once I started becoming a leader, leading 15-member team, since that time I am studying about how to attain success, and all of these things. And then I got to know that those who are really successful, they are not just successful at work, they are successful basically at both. Okay, and if you are successful in both, then only you are living your life properly. So I don't want you to give only career related thing, and in the end your dimag ka dahi ho jayega and you will be like, so much pressure, what productivity, bhaad mein jao, I don't want to do anything. I don't want you to become that kind of person. I want you to enjoy what you do with fast pace, high productivity, and at the same time enjoy your life with happiness, satisfaction as well, and eliminate all the negative things which are running in the world right now. Okay, social media, time waste, laziness, excuses, and all of this drama which is pulling people back. Sabko eliminate karke upgrading your life. So this is what we are going to focus. And guys, dekho, now this is where it gets pretty interesting. Okay, like we said, multi-stage. So these things, we are not just going to announce it to you or tell it to you. We will be practically knowing the techniques. Then we will be practically taking actions during this program to implement these techniques. Okay, and then we will do the actions long enough to convert these techniques into habits. Okay, now let me tell you, okay, how this entire program is planned. देखो guys, if you want shortcut की एक कुछ magic wand, something happens miracle in your life, it's not going to happen. Okay, KBC में बहुत लोग करोड़पति बने थे and they lost everything. So if you gain success via hack, there are chances it will just go away as well. So that's not the right way of doing. The right way is कि भाई sticking with it, growing yourself, becoming better, and that's how you do it. Okay. Now, how this entire program is arranged, and guys, okay, so TV में बोलते right, दिल थाम के बैठिए. So literally hold your heart and sit. So nobody should fall apart. देखो, I know that if I just give you all the techniques, nothing will change in your life because it's already there. People are telling it. You might be seeing it. You might be knowing it. Guys, we have to go bigger than that. Okay, so I'm not going to just share these things. And this is lot of work. I'm not saying it's shortcut, easy. Kafi kaam karna hai. There is a lot of things to be done. But know it, we need to belong in the top 20% and we will do whatever it takes to go there. So this entire program, so this is basically the stage 2. Here, apart from this, we are even going to do communication skills enhancement. Okay, goals will be there. Okay, time management will be there, productivity will be there. Basically, we have covered every aspect of life. Okay, meditation will be there, day plan, a lot of things. Okay, we have covered every aspect of the life which actually defines work and a life. So you will get a full-fledged nature of success here. Okay, and guys, okay, one thing, this is completely free, so there is not going to be any money. So don't think Indian तौसे बोलेगा कि भाई transfer this much money. So it's not going to happen. This entire program is fully free, so that more people can take the benefit of it. Okay, so remove money out of equation. Now it is up to your dedication for success. That's what you will give success to you. Okay, now this entire program is arranged, okay, step by step, practically planned as a 4-week free program, where stage 1 will happen for 2 weeks. We will connect. Okay, so 4-week free program. It will happen Monday to Friday, 9 to 10 p.m. daily. So every single day we are going to connect the same Zoom link. I'll keep sharing it with you guys. So starting today is the day 1 of this program. It's a 4-week program because these things, installing it, I don't want I just share everything to you and still you are the same old person struggling with life. Usse kuch nahi hota. Okay? And I want साथ में let's implement it, absorb it. Questions hai, so let's solve that and upgrade, become mature. And guys, many of our previous members have experienced. They are with me since past 6 months, even more than that. So we are converting it into a system. Okay? So yes, it is a 4-week free program, Monday to Friday, 9 to 10 p.m. We will be connecting on Zoom links. I'll keep sharing the links. First stage, full IT professional layer, we will be covering for 2 weeks. Okay, so first 2 weeks of this November, we will do it. And then stage 2, where a lot of other habits of full work-life success, we will be covering for 2 weeks. Okay, now, देखो guys, if you really start seeing, okay, study the successful people, guys, you will automatically know how to attain success. Okay, those who have already accomplished in the world, you just study them, you will automatically realize what you should do and what you should not. So guys, there are stats, there are surveys, you do your own research. Majority of the people who are successful on the world, okay, they say that they are successful based upon how they start their day. So human being operates based upon momentum. If you attain success in one thing, chances that you will be successful in the next thing automatically improves. So if in the morning time, when you are starting the day, you do a lot of things which makes you successful, during the day automatically success chances will be more. And if your day starts with laziness and like not feeling like doing something, automatically the momentum will not get you more results from your life as well. So this is how successful people live the day. They know this theory. Okay, the way they start their day is the way they start their life. And if you achieve lot of success during the morning time, then whatever you do during the day, automatically results will be good. Okay, because let me share you one real incident. Okay, guys, why am I telling all this? Is I want you to become better, guys. Okay, मजाक में मत लो इसको, serious note पे. Okay, देखो, a very sad thing happened during COVID times. Okay, okay, I lost my mother during this COVID time, and it was a painful, traumatic incident. And 3 4 weeks the complete hospital, and you might be knowing there were no hospitals, no beds. Kafi fight tha, and like somewhere we did everything. Okay, did a lot of things, but eventually it did not work out. Okay, and 3 4 weeks of all that struggle, the result, end result is also horrible. And after that I came back to work. Okay, and the mind was not focused. Okay, recent incident, right? 1 year, 1.5 year kind of, the mind was not focused. I was not able to focus on work, the mind was scattered. And like kaise karenge, and then what happened? Now this is another thing ki 4 weeks, because I was not there, so a lot of things which were supposed to be done in the project did not really happen, and they all piled up and became very urgent and emergency. Ke bhai, it's like burning the fire. It's like aag lag gayi hai project mein, save it type of situation. Because I was not there. Team did a lot of things, but there are few things which I was supposed to take care, and it has to be done in that 4 weeks is a lot of time. So they became such a burning fire. Now you can imagine, project is in a pressure situation, my mindset is not in a stable situation कि I can deal with all that. And then धीरे धीरे, like I was feeling कि I'm not able to do it. Pressure was mounting upon me. How to get it done? If I don't do that, project is also struggling. Like that was a chaos situation. And I was completely like, what will happen? This project will definitely fail. I was getting those kind of vibes from inside. It was tough time every single day. I was pulling myself, अरे यार कैसे करेंगे क्या करेंगे, and it was a pretty hectic kind of zone. And guys, देखो, because I know that there are techniques which will help us to bounce back through certain situations, I simply applied those techniques, and within 1 week, my mind became back to focus, and I was able to get results. And that was simply this morning routine, which I'm saying, which successful people follow. So, guys, when there is pressure, tension, worries, and all of these things in life, guys, I practically experienced, if I start my day with that kind of morning energy, फिर उसके बाद यार give me anything during the day, then I am not scared. Bring it on. एक अंदर से that fire sparks कि भाई give me challenge and I want to deal with it. And guys, I lived it and I got the result, and that's where I'm able to very confidently tell you, okay, if you change the way you start your day, you will be able to solve all your life problems. But right now, for many of the people, late nights hote, when they wake up in the morning, they are with a tired brain. They push themselves. They keep snoozing the alarms. They don't work out. They don't have a healthy food, and feel too much of that mobile radiations during nights. Say mind more impacted, and this tired day is starting. And with that, you don't get this fire in you to deal with your life problems. फिर क्या होता है, छोटी छोटी, even small problems at work will become so big problem for you. Small thing, the brain will not come up with ideas to solve the problem, and that is the unfortunate thing where the world is going. So let me share back the screen, and this is what I would like to tell you guys. Okay, okay, we need to live like the top 20% successful people of the world. And for that reason, as we get into the week 3 of this program, so week 1, week 2, yes, it is going to be only 9 to 10, but as we get into the stage 2, we will be connecting 2 times a day, and both times different topics will be there. We will be connecting morning 6 to 7 a.m. as well, plus evening 9 to 10 p.m. And again, I'm telling you the reason ki I want you to succeed. And I know that if I just tell you, you will not do it. So I will wake up, we will connect on Zoom, and together we will perform the habits which are followed by highly successful people. As I have came over such a traumatic situation because of this simple morning routine. It made me to believe in myself. It made me कि भाई हो जाएगा तो से, it's fine, and I was able to deal with it. If I would not have known this, just like maybe an average person on the world, my life could have gone really in a very bad direction, because kuch nahi hota yaar. Things doesn't would not have worked. So this is how it is, guys. Okay, so 4-week program, completely free. Daily Zoom links will be shared. We will be connecting. Okay. Now the thing is, we still have few some time to close the day. Okay, I will not pick much more heavy topic for today, but just I wanted to share ki we made this commitment. I even dropped some messages to some of you guys ki whoever is attending today's session, okay, because I really want to give as best values that I can. So I got some set of very nice life changing ebooks from some CEO. Okay, so that guy is really very successful right now. So he started like 15 years ago, his company he started, and right now he's in Hyderabad only company hai, bada ho gaya hai, it's going pretty nicely. He shared me around 50 ebooks, which I have read many of them, which he is like, he said ki the mindset completely changes. You become so much capable to deal. So all the guys who are attending this session, so for all of them, I am going to give you those access to those 50 ebooks so that you can make that also as part of your life. So for doing that, I will share some attendance link. Okay, so I will share a Google form link. You just type your all details as part of that. Make sure your valid email ID is coming, so that I will just maybe Google Drive or some Dropbox or somewhere I have it in cloud. So I will give you guys that link access to your Gmail. Okay. So I will be sharing the attendance link. So right now, mark your attendance, everyone. Okay. Just a moment. In Zoom chat, I am pasting it. Okay. So all the members who are attending this, so I will be giving you guys the 50 ebooks access. So just give your proper valid email there, and there are basic details, name, WhatsApp number is there. Okay, attendance code. I'll give some attendance code as well. Fine. So in the Zoom chat, okay, attendance code for today is in the form page. There is a code. You can just fill that 3333, and this is the Google form link. Okay, everybody, it's in Zoom chat. Please open it, check it out, quickly fill it. And guys, ignite this fire within you. You are born for something special in the life, and you are going to experience your trueness, and that is going to be career success and life success. We will not die without accomplishing massive results in life. So let's make that self target. Doesn't matter what your past was, what your past family background was, but by from you, your generation will change. Aise attitude se just come in and be ready to just change your life, guys. Okay? So chalo, mark your attendance, give valid details of email, WhatsApp numbers. And right from tomorrow onwards, we will get started with end to end how you should perform at work. Okay, so tomorrow motivation or under pumping wala session will not be there. We will get practical right from tomorrow onwards. Ki day to day job pe how you should perform, what are the do's and the don'ts. We will make some notes about it as well. So I would highly recommend log in from your laptops. If you can arrange a pen and a paper to take some real time notes, do that, and just come with these things. Okay, so pen, paper, notepad. If you have any questions right now, in the attendance form there was a question section, also put it there, and see you guys then tomorrow. Okay, so abhi right now we'll just close it 10 minutes early. Pehla din hai, chill marte hai. And tomorrow 9 we will directly jump into project related knowledge from 0 to 4 years IT experienced people. And if you have some questions, you can write it in this form, you can WhatsApp it to me, I will be answering it. Okay, so we will arrange some Q&As as well as the session progresses. Okay, so guys, whoever there, give a nice smile. Thoda ek quick screenshot lete hai. Morning time is not going to start for 2 weeks. 2 weeks it's only going to be night sessions itself, and third week say we will start morning plus night. Third week. So abhi 2 hafta only focus on career related growth as part of evening. Okay. So chalo, on 3, 2, 1 and एक second, I don't know कि कितने लोगों का face दिख रहा है, but okay. On 3, 2, 1, cheers. अरे स्माइल तो करो, क्या cheers होके निकल गया वहां पे. Okay, ठीक है. Fine, everyone. Have a nice, peaceful Monday. And I personally want that this November should be the best November of your life. And it can actually be that doorway. Even 20 years from now, you will say, yeah, 2022, I did some different journey of my life and career. That's where I have reached here. So I literally want the old lifestyle, say new lifestyle, maybe we will take it in your mindset, actions, everything. Okay. So chalo, thank you all and have an amazing life. See you guys tomorrow 9 p.m. sharp. Okay. Thank you everybody.